pickup of 5.
I just want to emphasize something real quick, Doug. The offensive line is doing a phenomenal job blocking the defense, making these gaps huge for Lardani, huge for Torello to get these big gains.
All right, let's see what Kennett will do now. 2nd and 5. Receivers to the left. Tomasetti. And a handoff to Lardani. Once again, he goes right up the center. Big gain, plenty enough for a first down. Gets it inside the 30-yard line, and Kennett continues to move the sticks.
That was a nice dive play called by Coach Green. Just giving it a quick handoff to Lardani, right up the middle, right through the center, and he picked up those big gains.
All right, so there's another first down, a pickup of 9 on the play. And it'll be a timeout now called by Twin Valley. We'll go ahead and keep it here with 7:49 to go in the first quarter. Kennett leads 13-0. And once again, Twin Valley defensive coordinators trying to come up with a way to stop Kennett. And I agree, you know, if now this has been Lardani for 10, Lardani for 5, and Lardani for 9 here on this drive so far.
And that's all you need if you're Kennett Blue Demon. You just give the ball off to Lardani. He's a big boy. Like I said earlier in the show, Doug, he reminds me of Brandon McLaughlin, who played the three-headed monster with Avangrid a few years back. He is a strong specimen. He's a big boy. He's running right up the middle. He's going downfield. He's doing a great job for the Kennett Blue Demons.
Yeah, McLaughlin and Monk, both there at Avongrove, great careers. So this is a little bit reminiscent of that with at least the two players, Lardani and Torello. As we said, Tomasetti hasn't run much, but he hasn't had to.
No, you just give it off to your big boys and let them do all the dirty work.
Here we go once again. Wing T. 2 receivers to the left. Tomasetti under center. And it's going to be a handoff to Torello. Torello around the right side as he gets it down to the 25-yard line after a pickup of 4.
It seems like, Doug, like on every game they have, or on every possession, they have somebody gaining at least 4 yards. It just seems like it. I don't think they had anything less than 4 yards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 6 for Kennett from the Twin Valley 33. Wing T. Boyer in motion. It's going to be a pitch back to Boyer around the left side as he tries to turn the corner. And the Twin Valley defense gave him a couple of yards, but they finally stiffened up because it looked like initially he may have had enough for a first down, but they caught short there inside the 25.
Yeah, that was a great job by Lemus, the safety. He came up and read the play perfectly. It was a nice little end-around pitch to Boyer, and he did pick up a few yards. He only picked up 1, excuse me, but it was a good read by Twin Valley's defense. Now, if I'm Twin Valley right now, Doug, I would probably put 8 in the box, 9 in the box, just so you can try to stop this run. They're having a hard time stopping this run of Kennett.
Good point. 3rd down and 4 for Kennett from the Twin Valley 23. Tomasetti, hand off to Lardani, and he's got a big gainer, and that's going to be enough for a first down as he gets the ball inside the 20-yard line. So the big man, once again, having a monster game so far here in the first half, gets it to the 18 after a pickup of 5.
Yeah, that was a great call by Green again, Coach Green again, and they just nice little halfback dive right up the middle. And what I saw in that defensively, they were lining up in man coverage. Now, like I said before, you have to line up 8 men in the block, 9 men in the block. You know they're going to run the ball. Just go with your gut and line up with them.
6:13 to go here in the quarter. Lardani now off the left side as he goes between the tackle and guard, and he's drugged down from behind, but close to a first down once again. And let's see if they spot that enough for a first down as he's inside the 10-yard line. Ball will be spotted around the 9. I think it's a pickup of 9 for 2nd and 1 coming up.
And let's just see what they're going to do here. You know it's going to be a run of some sort. It could be a play action.
Run them left, run them right, run them up the middle, run them into the ground. Here we go. And now we have a slightly different formation. Backs are split, and it's going to be a handoff to Torello, and he gets inside or near the 5-yard line. And it'll be a pickup of about 3 on the play. It is 1st and goal, by the way, for the Blue Demons.
That was a good run by Torello, but what I saw there defensively from Twin Valley, they did break through the line of scrimmage, Doug.
Yeah.
They were in the backfield, but Torello was just too fast for those defensive players.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. Tomasetti under center. And And it turns around and hands it off to Lardani, who's close to the end zone. And he calls a touchdown. Touchdown for Kennett as Lardani takes it in. Jordan Lardani for his second touchdown of the game. And Kennett punches through once again as they go right up the gut. And really was a drive that was just all the way on the ground. They started that at their own 47, taking 53 yards for the touchdown.
That was a great run by the running back there. And he had a great block by Caden Bradley, who just sprung him for the touchdown for that 7 yards.
Extra point is up, and it is good. And Kennett now leads 20-0 with 4:55 to go in the second quarter. So we'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to High School Football on 1520 WCHE.
Brandywine Hospital has been taking care of families for more than 100 years. At Brandywine Hospital, our patients come first. We've brought together a team of excellent physicians, advanced medical technology, and updated facilities to bring you exceptional health care in your own backyard. Our doctors and healthcare professionals receive ongoing professional training to provide the most advanced care. And Brandywine Hospital is ranked in the top 10% in the nation for cardiology services. Outstanding medical care in your own backyard. That's Brandywine Hospital.
All right, welcome back once again. We're at Kennett High School. Doug Sterling and Jason Harvey with you, and we're in the second quarter with 4:55 to go. Kennett with a commanding 20-0 lead. That last drive went 53 yards and in 9 plays, and Lardani punches it in from the 6, and here's a kickoff. It's fielded at the 20-yard line, short kick up to the 30-yard line, and that's where Twin Valley will take over, 1st and 10.
That was great containment by the Kennett special teams. Only a 10-yard gain. There was nothing fancy on the run by the kick returner. Got the 10 yards. Good start for Twin Valley.
That was a last drive, by the way, 4 minutes and 7 seconds on the drive. So Kennett's keeping it on the ground and chewing up the clock. And here come the Raiders from Twin Valley, 1st and 10 from their own 30. As they continue to go back and forth with their quarterbacks. And a handoff right up the middle. At quarterback right now, Sam Nelson. And handed it off to Tyler Donahue. Gets ahead for a yard or two.
And Donahue fumbled the football on the play, picked up by number 44, Brandon Liddick.
All right, so there's another turnover. And once again, Kennett with great field position as they do fumble the ball. And Kennett will take over at the Twin Valley 32-yard line. It's hard to keep up with these.
And turnovers are deadly in this game. Whatever it is, there's 2 turnovers, and Kennett's going to start off with great field position once again.
So once again, the fumble apparently occurred underneath the pile because I didn't see it pop out at all, and all of a sudden the players are running off the field, and Kennett says they've got the ball, so they do, 1st and 10 from the Twin Valley 32. And there's a handoff to Boyer. Boyer goes off the left side. He was in the tailback in the eye, and gets ahead for a couple of yards.
That was the first time I saw all game that Twin Valley was playing up front, put all 8 guys in the box to stop them, and they finally got them for a 1-yard gain.
Just one, so that very unusual, 2nd down and 9. Now, once again, Boyer is so small at 5'5", 160 pounds, and unless he gets some blocking, he's not going to bull anybody over.
No, not at all. But he does have a couple big linemen up there that he can follow, and they are doing a great job pushing the ball forward, pushing the players backwards. And let's see what they're going to do here, Doug.
Tomasetti, back under center, wing T. And it's a handoff to Lardani off the left side, and he is finally corralled inside the 30-yard line. But once again, Twin Valley a decent job as he picks up maybe 3 on that play.
Yeah, it was a good defensive stand by Twin Valley right there on 2nd down. I'm just looking at how they're calling the plays defensively. They have a man that's safety that's still staying back. I would just try to push them forward, make them come up forward, just to show Kennett that. Yeah, we can come up and punch you in the face, basically, and stop you for a loss.
So it'll bring up 3rd down and 6 from the Twin Valley 28. 2 receivers to the right. Lardani, the lone setback. And Tomasetti fakes it and keeps it himself, tries to go around the right side, and he's brought down inside the 25-yard line. And it'll be close to a 1st down.
That was a nice stiff arm by Tomasetti there to get close to the first down, and they are going to call it first down.
He gets the ball to the 27-yard, to the 22-yard line and pick up a 5 on the play. So it will be 1st and 10 for Kennett.
And there's a timeout on the field that Kennett just called.
So with 2:57 to go here in the second quarter, another timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to High School Football on 1520 WCHE.
Need a real estate agent who is an expert in all things Chester County real estate? Look no further than Robert D. Fanning of Caldwell Banker Preferred. Robert handles residential, commercial, and investment properties. His knowledge and unique approach to listings get you the highest possible price in this real estate market. That's why Robert is ranked in the top 5% of agents nationwide. Robert is proud to support the broadcast of Chester County High School football. Robert can be found at Caldwell Banker Preferred, 390 Waterloo Boulevard in Exton. Give Robert a call at 610-363-6006 or anytime at 610-331-8245. Robert D. Fanning Realtor, providing the attention you deserve.
All right, folks, welcome back here to Kennett High School. With 2:57 to go in the first half, Kennett leads 20-0. They have the ball at the Twin Valley 22. 1st and 10. Tomasetti with the snap. Handoff to number 33, Anthony Torello. Torello around the right side, inside the 20-yard line. And I think they do that just to give Lardani a break every now and then.
Yeah, definitely. And there's just great up-front movement by the linemen. I can't express that enough there, Doug.
Yeah, pick up a 3 on the play and bring up 2nd down and 7 from the Twin Valley 19.
Well, last week, Doug, we did the game, me and Bill Mason, that is, did the Downtown East at Ruston. We saw Jack Willenbrock play. He's going to Virginia Tech, and he was just manhandling the lineman for Ruston, and this is what we're seeing here this afternoon.
Lardani, and the play action. Tomasetti goes to the left side. It looks like his arm was hit when he let go. I think he was trying to go to the end zone and trying to get Malik Rochester, but it looked like his arm was hit as it moved forward, and it fell incomplete.
Yeah, but that was great defensive pressure by Kennett's defense. Number 20, Austin Wells, came up from a safety blitz and caused that incompletion. That's just as good as a sack.
Yeah, that's for them it is today anyway. Lardani, they faked it to Lardani, and then Tomasetti rolled to his left, and as I said, looked like he got hit as he went to throw. Now Lardani again is the back, and looks like Tomasetti went to hand off to somebody. There was nobody there. He had to eat it, and he lost a couple of yards on the play back to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, excuse me. The Twin Valley read that play very well. The linebackers had a spy on Tomasetti because they know he's a running quarterback. Did a great job containing him for a loss of 2 on the play.
All right, so it'll bring up 4th down and about 8 for Kennett. And let's see if they might just go for it here. Probably a little bit out of field goal range. See, again, if they just keep running the ball, the incomplete pass kind of hurt him here a little bit. And until, Twin Valley can prove that they can stop him on the ground, I just keep it on the ground. And they're going to go for it, 4th down and 8. And a little swing pass out to the right side to Torello. Torello is going to be brought down around the 18-yard line, short of the first down, and Kennett will turn it over on down. And so finally a defensive stop for the Raiders.
That was a good defensive stop by the Raiders. They had a spot on Tomasetti on the last play for the tackle for the loss of 1. And in this play, they just read the play perfectly. They're making adjustments, which is good. They're only down by 3 scores. It's still a ball game. If they can score here on this drive, yes, there's 1:16 remaining. I believe they only have 1 timeout left, but I believe Twin Valley can come back into this football game.
Yeah, if they get a big play here somewhere along the line in the next couple of plays, it could help them out. As here come the Raiders, and it's going to be an option pitch back to number 5, Tyler Donahue, around the right side, maybe a yard or so.
Riddick did a great job reading that play. Donahue looked like he had a hole, and Liddick sucked them up for the tackle.
Liddick, one of the better defensive players on the team. Pickup of 1 on the play, so to bring up 2nd down and 9. And once again, Twin Valley a little slow to get out of their huddle. They come up to the line, and looks like Carson Allen back under center. Allen. And it's a handoff to number 15, Calvin Fillmore. Fillmore with a big play as he gets it across the 30-yard line, out of bounds to stop the clock with 36 seconds to go, and the clock is their enemy right now.